Hello and welcome to this weekly edition of Simple, Smart and Sexy. I've been receiving many questions about how to measure innovation. And maybe you've just been appointed the innovation director, you've been in that position for a while, and within your objectives you need to make innovation happen within your organization. You already know what it takes. It takes people, it takes talent, it takes corporate practices, of course it takes money, and it takes commitment from the top. But we know, those of us who have been working in large organizations, we do know that anything that cannot be measured, it's hard to sell. I'm not going to say that anything that cannot be measured, it's not worth it, because brand image is something that it's hard to measure, but it is very worth it. So whenever something cannot be measured, it's only hard to sell. And innovation is one of those things, because there are many discussions on how to measure innovation. But those discussions really relate to innovation outputs. Now, as an innovation director, your objective is to make innovation happen within your organization. So what you really need to measure is, what is the capacity of your organization to innovate? How capable as a corporation are you to create the future? Are you to imagine the future and to lead it? Because at the end of the road, innovation capacity is the capacity an organization or a person has to somewhat or somehow imagine the future, create it, and design it, make it happen. So the future is not something uncontrollable, it's something that you can control. So what we did some years ago was we created a tool that it's called Innovation X-ray. Now, Innovation X-ray, it's really a measurement about the capacity of innovation of an organization. What it does is it measures 3 different dimensions. The first one, of course, being talent, because we all know that innovation is about people and it's about talent. So we find out what type of innovators do we have, how many do we have in the organization, where are they located, do we need a specific plan, a human resources plan for development of those innovators. Then we measure the second dimension. What it does is it measures innovative work behaviors, and that means the degree in which people confronted to an innovation or a challenge, they will work or behave innovatively. The third dimension, what it does is it measures the policies of the company, the practices of innovation of a corporation. That way we'll ask people, how do they feel about assuming risk? Do they have clear and specific objectives of innovation and questions of that source? So the Innovation X-ray really, it's a measurement that we don't ask you, we ask employees, how do they feel about innovation and what is their talent. So if you have any questions about how to measure the innovation capacity of your company, if you want that picture, that X-ray from today when you're assuming a new position as an innovation director, and then you want that same picture a year from now to see what's the improvement in the innovation capacity of the organization, let us know and we'll be happy to help. Anyway, I'm going to explain it more deeply on my post. I hope you have enjoyed it. Remember, be simple, be smart, be sexy, and have a super week.